Here in Lesson 2, we'll walk through how to add and remove users as your staff changes over time. First, let's go over the access types to understand what type your staff should fall into. There are 3 different access levels within the enterprise: Enterprise System Admin, Child Org System Admin, and Child Org User. The Child Org System Admin have the ability to add and remove staff and customize settings within the Child Org. Most importantly, they have access to all the groups and profiles within that Child Org. A Child Org user needs to be added to specific groups within the Child Org by a system admin. As the system admin adds groups to Sway, they also need to update the user's access. Lastly, Enterprise System Admin have access to it all. The same abilities as a Child Org System Admin, as well as access to the Enterprise dashboard, which houses our enterprise tools. Let's walk through these steps on how to add and remove staff members right from the Enterprise dashboard, which only the Enterprise System Admin have access to. After logging into your Enterprise dashboard, you'll navigate over to the Users tab under the main menu, and then click Add User in the upper right-hand corner. When choosing your access type, decide how hands-on this individual will be within the Child Org Sway system. If you want to allow them to make updates to the Child Org settings, like adding groups and protocols, make them a system admin. If they'll only need access to one specific group within the Child Org, make them a user. Next, you'll just need to fill out the contact information starred, and at the bottom, you'll be able to add them to the specific Child Org or multiple Child Orgs as needed. Just make sure at the end, click Save. As your staff changes, make sure to update the access needed for your new system admin and users, especially if you've added new Child Orgs. At any point, you can click into the specific staff member and open up their user page. From here, you're able to view which Child Orgs they have access to and what level of access they have, and can edit by clicking the pencil to the right and using the drop-down menu to click the new Child Orgs you want them to have access to. Again, you can toggle what access level they have for those new ones, and if they are a Child Org user, you're able to click on the pencil of the user groups and add them to the specific groups you want them to have access to. Just make sure that if they are a current user, that they log out of their system and re-log back in to have the updated access. A couple troubleshooting tips if a staff member reaches out to you. If one of your users is having difficulty seeing a group, check their access level within that Child Org and make sure they have access to the Child Org as well as the specific groups. If you need to remove a user or system admin, just go to your users page, click on the specific staff member, and click the trash can next to their name. This will allow you to delete them from your system. If for some reason when you go to delete and you get an error message, it means that they are probably a primary admin of a Child Org, and just reach out to support@swaymedical.com and we can update this on our end. Once a staff member is added to their Sway system, they'll receive 2 emails. One from the Sway portal with their login credentials, and one from the customer experience team with some important instructions on how to get started. See you over in Lesson 3 where we'll talk about billing and profile allocation.